I am back. Yes, sir. Welcome back to Generation 9 OU. So, we decided to do some stuff and everything, and I had a few issues that going around, but I'm back again. I'm back, and as you see in the title of the video, we're facing off my demons, and we're playing with Zamazenta. As you see, we're facing off against 2026 Ford Truck Month. As you see, we're going to go Terra Fairy. Substitute, that's normally our lead with the thing with Iron Moth. We don't have a definitive lead, but we have a lead like this. So they go flip turn, damage. That'll be amazing. So let's see where they're going to go out to this time. So I think the mon they'll probably go out to is most likely either Wheezing or Zamazenta, or it's going to be one of these mons because it'd be crazy. They're Slowking Galar. I'm not surprised about that. I'm gonna go Fiery Dance and get some damage off. Let's see if it's bulky. Yep, it is that. And a special attack boost. Amazing. So they go Future Sight. I just do it again. Do it again, do it again, do it again. There we go. No special attack boost, but I wouldn't mind that either way. It's gonna knock him out either way with this because it's at 37%. So if it is a low roll, I think we could do a high roll with this. Let me see. Yeah, it's about. Oh, it's a high roll. I realized we got a little Mola back in the field. Let's see. And you get hit. Not too badly. So let's see if they flip turn. We're going to sub again. Let's see. Amazing. So you got Mirror Coat. So I'm going to Fiery Dance again. Doing damage. Barely doing 14% as they flip turn. Yep, they do that. And that's a scary sight to see. Now they have Regen. Slow King. I wasted my Terra. But it's about the best thing I could probably do. It's just doing this and doing as much damage as I can. But let's see, they got about, yeah, that's about 39%. So we were higher rolls, so you had that. There's a Lola Mola. So they do have a Regen core, which is absolutely annoying. Doing about 32 on that would be scary, but I'm just happy we got it down. I think this will be back to full health. We go Silken Galar. So I'm happy with this either way, because we can go Ogerpon free. Oh yeah, crap, I realized. So I'm going to go to Goldingo in case it goes Sludge Bomb. Let's see what you can do from there, because this is definitely going to be some type of truck month for sure. Let's see. Sludge Bomb, amazing. So that means they're no longer weak to Ghosts, but they're no longer going to be hurt with this. Let's see, they Ice Beam. Do we get Frozen? Amazing. So we're going to Nasty Plot again as they go Shadow Ball, whatever, Sludge Bomb. Yeah, the Chilly Reception. Nice. So go Kirim. I'm fine with this either way since I'm bulky. I can go for Dazzling Gleam as the Earth Power to knock. Ah! I think it might have been Specs. You never know. What am I going to go now into Ogerpon? Pray that it's Specs and go for a Trailblaze. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Does about 59% to this mon. I'm gonna go back again. I'm a Swords Dance. You know what? I'm a Swords Dance predicting you swap. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So you got Swords Dance up. We're faster, we're stronger. I think we need Ivy Cudgel to do damage. That's about 82%. They Will-O-Wisp. Sadly, we get burnt. Let's see how we're gonna do because Zamazenta should be our end game. Yeah, we do knock out the Wheezing, which is one of their quad resists. And basically, the only mon we have left that gets walled for the Zamazenta is Petrunt. So I'm happy with this either way. They go Petrunt. Ooh, another wall. So basically, if we knock off this mon, Bop, Heavy Duty Booty, as they go for this move, amazing. So we get one hit left. We're going to go for Ivy Cudgel real quick. Alright, let's see. Doing about 28, I wouldn't mind that as a parting shot, which will not help their situation. They go back to Slowking Galar, which now that's going to be absolutely amazing because we can go Zamazenta for free. And now we can go for a Iron Defense. Now you realize this is going to be something to be fishy. So let me go Body Press real quick, doing a lot. Oh, there's a KO on that from Zamazenta. Amazing. They go Petrunt. I don't mind going for a Heavy Slam. Let's see how much damage it do. About 14, not that bad. Of course, we got the heavy damage from the Future Sight, but I wouldn't mind that. I'm gonna go Iron Treads real quick. I just see they go Millie Link Chain, trying to predict me getting poisoned. But what I'm gonna do now is, since you're not boots on some of these mons, I'm gonna knock off real quick on Lola Mola. Let's see. Are you booty duty? You're AV. Amazing. So I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock real quick because most of these mons I don't think are boots. There's amazing, and we do get the Scald, no burn. I'm gonna go with this. Yep, we go Raging Bolt real quick. As Zamazenta will definitely break the rest of this team if we can. There's that, no burn, amazing. I'm gonna go Calm Mind real quick, as they will probably get scared out from the Raging Bolt coming into the game. There's Petrant real quick, doing about another Hazard Chip. We can Calm Mind. So if this is definitely fast, then we have that. But nope, we get it down. Of course, Zama broke the team, and it got Raging Bolt to lead to a sweep, which would be amazing. Okay, so if there's specs, I know there's specs, so that's something we have to worry about. Do we get O code by specs? This does get O code by specs. I'm gonna go for my treads real quick. Let's see. They go Draco. That's scary, but at least now we got a way of doing things. Because like Earthquake for free on the Lolamola Bop. There we go. And I'm just gonna go for another Earthquake. Whatever it can do, what they can do. The Zama's the only thing that's left that is going to be scary. So we got that down. We do get our treads knocked out. Let's see who they go out to next. Let's see. And to go cure him, we get an easy body press. If they go for Zama, then we go Zama again. There's Zama. There's the hit. They hit Dauntless Shield. When we go to my own Zama, go this and go ID. Let's see. Yeah, let's see how we're gonna do this. I got ID. Let's see ID. We're gonna ID a couple times and see from there. Ice Fang. Oh, there we go. There's lefties, and we're gonna keep on IDing because that's scary for them. Let's see. Yep. Let's see and ID. Let's see. I'm a body press as the Ice Fang again. Barely doing anything. Oh, yep. There we go. That's crazy. That's crazy. So we got that down. And now I got this with Raging Bolt, knocking out the Zama. Now the scary part is, are they going to miss Draco and we lose? Or are we going to win the game? Let's see. No! We lost. That's GG's for the first game. But let's play another game and see what we can do from there. Because we almost won with this diabolical team with Regen. So let's see what we can do from there and we'll be right back. Alright, we're there, and we're back in another game. This is a Glim lead. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into Iron Treads on the Glim lead. Let's see, and if they go Glim, like I thought, what I'm going to do now is go Earthquake, because this is the best course of action. Of course, they go Ogerpon, Wellspring. I do not mind going Zama on the switch if they go Swords Dance, because I'll be guaranteed to be faster, because they don't have Trailblaze. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There's Knockoff. It sure gets rid of my leftovers, but this team loses to Zama. Let's see it go this. I'm gonna go body press and body press again. But yeah, that's the thing. You got Toxic Debris or your Mortal Spin. Oh, yep, you're right. Yep, there you go. Unfortunately, you do lose the matchup. I do get this down. Pop, and that's gonna get rid of the. Let's see, and whatever come in. Do I get O code? 87% chance to get knocked out. I'm gonna go to my Moth, even though I get knocked out either way. We do get rid of the Toxic Spikes, which I should have, could have, would have. But no, they sold the bag and they went U-turn. Crazy work. Let's see. Yeah, so. Let's see. There's the Iron Moth. I will go Fire Dance on the Ursaluna. This is crazy though. There you go. There's the thing. Headlong Rush doing a lot of damage on that front. So now we got this through, and I think I can go Ogerpon real quick. I know Zama broke the team down a little bit. They go Ogerpon. I Swords Dance up for free, and I just go Trailblaze, as they will probably go U-turn. You see, and I think I win the game with Ogerpon. That's how busted it is. Oh, they do go with that, and we do Trailblaze and knock them out. Oh my god, they sold. They sold their Terra, and we literally went faster. So we literally just busted their team through, and it's crazy. They go Iron Crown. Do I knock it out? I do knock it out with Swords Dance plus that, and it's KO. But look at that. This is how stupid the team is. You probably won't know, but this is absolutely broken. And there's a 2-hit KO on that. Let's make it a 1-hit KO. Let's Terra and knock it out. Yep, there's that. And just knock it out. Boom. Not barely, but yeah, Wild Charge does knock me out, unfortunately. But it does knock out themselves, which is amazing. So now I have Treads, and now I have Zamazenta and Enamorus. And they already Terra too, so they're probably goob. Let's see. They go Ursaluna. I'm gonna go Iron Defense real quick, and then try to predict them going. Well, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go to my Heavy Slam, and I'll hit Enamorus for a huge amount of damage. And I know they'll try to see me trying to go for a basic set. Look at that right there. Zamazenta doing crazy damage. And when we go Treads right now on a Moonblast, let's see. And Earth Power, nice. I wouldn't mind this. I wouldn't mind this, they say. Let's see. And I'm gonna go Raging Bolt real quick. And I will go Thunderclap because they do that. Knock out the Enamorus. And now I definitely win the game with Zama, which I'm going to go Dragon Pulse, doing about 40%, even though they had long rush me. Because they got this down, and their lefty, sure. But I do knock them out with Body Press, which is absolutely amazing. And we win the second game off of Zamazenta, carrying up the team because it broke the team broke a little bit for Ogrepon, which is amazing. But yeah, that's the thing. That's how broken Zamazenta is, and that's why I want to ban it. But let's move on to another game and see what we can do from there, baby. Let's get it. Alright, we're back in another game, and it seems like I got a Psychic Terrain team, which is very scary, because they don't have a Dark type on the team. So what I'm going to do is, in case they start leading off with the Indeedee, I will go Iron Treads real quick, as they go Indeedee, right? They go Indeedee, that's fine. So I'm going to go to my knockoff and see what we could do from there. But we don't have really anything to do with it because we have to get rid of the terrain, so we got the knockoff. We got the Shell Smash, the first Shell Smasher down. This is a Shell Smash team, of course. And I'm going to Stealth Rock up in case they Shell Smash. Yep, they do that. So they have 7 turns left. 6 turns now. I'm just counting the turns just in case if I'm kind of forced into that position. So go Ogrepon. Yep, we are immune because of the water move. And I'm in Trailblaze as the Ice Beam. Amazing. Are you serious? Is this game really trying to mess with me today? Okay, cool. So what happened is that I realized didn't know that terrain extender ended or not. And it goes Thunderclaps there. They're shell smashing up, trying to get more damage in. But I got an idea. I'm going to go to a Thunderclap again, knocking out the Blastoise, which is amazing. So that's the first Mon down. They go Wheezing, neutralizing gas. And I'm going to call Mind up. Let's see how much they're trying to do. They default to Hazards. Probably trying to get down to the Focus Sash, Focus Sash Cloister, which is scary. We do get rid of the neutralizing gas, of course. And we get back to Indeedee. So we got now 4 turns left. They go Encore. The Thunderbolt. Yep, that's there. Yep, and there's the music to that thing. They go Poltergeist. What I'm going to do now is go Iron Moth since I'm faster than it. Let's see. And I see a Shell Smash again. This is Shell Smash spam. I know this is the shenanigans they pull. I'm faster than them probably because I'm going to be... They're faster. Yep, they do that. See an Explore Power. So I have 2 turns left of this shenanigans. I'm going to go Iron Treads real quick. And since they have that, I'm going to go for this. They Shadow Ball, doing a lot of damage. And now they have 1 turn left. I know this is going to be crazy, but I have to try to see if I can sack Goldango. This is definitely something I have to sack off. So I have to do this. I get this down. And since we got rid of the Indeedee, that means they're kind of forced into a position with Raging Bolt, which is amazing. So let me go for a Thunderclap real quick. Let's see. Let's see if we get to a forced Thunderclap. They're probably going to swap out, I think. But I'm not scared to do that. And they got rid of the Poltergeist, which is amazing. They go Cloister. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt. I'm going to go Terra Fairy Thunderbolt because I do not care. There's Terra Ground. I see what you're doing here. You're doing this 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5. Yep, it's there. Okay, now I know what's going on here. I got Zamazenta. I'm going to be slower, guaranteed. But I have a defense boost. We're 432 in defense. And I'm going to go for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there it is. And of course, we got body press shenanigans going on here. We got one more body press thing we have to do. I'm gonna roar out. They go Ogerpon. Yep, you do that. I'm gonna go into my body pressing on Cloyster. Or they go to Ogerpon again, getting KO'd. And this entire team gets shut down by Zamazenta, which is absolutely wild. I body press again, doing a lot of damage, and of course, they tried again on the Cloyster turn. So they're really trying their best to sweep me. And they can't really do anything with Zamazenta coming in. 3, 4, 5. And there it is. And we body press the Cloyster and win the game off the Zamazenta shenanigans. I know they're probably pissed because this is their entire strategy. Do their terrain and then shell smash and win. But yeah, we'll get another game in. I think this probably might be our second to last game or whatever. But have some fun with Zamazenta. Even though it may be boring, but it's fun because we're using broken Pokemon. But yeah, let's see what you can do from there, baby. We'll be right back. All right, we're back at the end of the game, and it seems like we're playing with a more basic team, so I'm happy about that. So I'm gonna go to Ogerpon real quick. The Go score, I do think they're gonna fear out of Protect, so I'm gonna go Swords Dance up. Let's see. They're gonna fear out a knockoff, I think. Let's see you go protect. Let's see you go protect because yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. We got the Alola Mola swap in. We got Trailblaze up doing about 82%. Let's see. Are we red carding? They body slam. Oh, that's so gross. They go Raging Bolt real quick and bop. Let's see. And it does about 26%. Nice. On a normal resist. Let's see what the Ivy Cudgel will do on this. And the Ivy Cudgel doing 56%, doing it on a calm mind. I'm happy with this. And then they go Thunderclap. I wouldn't mind that. As we are going to be doing this, we're doing the treads. There's going to be resist and everything. So what I'm going to do is knock off on a prediction. Let's see. And pop. There it is. And you go Gliscor. I'm going to go for knockoff. They protect like I thought. And a Stealth Rock. That's why leading Ogerpon in a Gliscor matchup is so important. Because you have yourself a situation like this. Where you're like, well, what I can do in this situation. And of course now we got Ogerpon. We got this. We got Lolomola 18. And now what I have to do is go Zamazenta on the swap in. Let's see. This is the perfect switch in. They Swords Dance up. I can go for a Iron Defense and see what we could do from there. There's that. Bop. And I see Play Rough doing about 41%. So what I'm going to do now is go for it. I'm not going to Terrafire yet. As they go Goldingo, I'm fine with this. As I Heavy Slam, go for a particular move. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm a Heavy Slam doing the pop. Let's see. That's the thing. You either go crunch or you either go that. So I'm happy I got the crunch off. I'm gonna go treads real quick as I go for a scare. The hex up, which I'm happy with. And when I'm gonna go to a knockoff, not Y rapid spin. I'm gonna knock off because any move or any mon like life score would be definitely in danger. There's Great Tusk, so they're heavy duty booty. And when we go now into Goldingo, because it could be a spin blocker, and I also have a thing where we can do that. So let's see what we can do from there. Plus we also have the balloon, which is that. Let's see, they knock off, they rapid spin, so we can spin block them like I thought. What I'm gonna do now is Nasty Plot up as the ice spinner. I'm fine with this either way. Nasty Plot, and then of course I'm gonna go this Terra Fairy and Dazzling Gleam as they had long rush, so that's the scary part. And now we go for a KO on the Great Tusk. Goodbye. And finally we got our last couple mons to go Ogerpon. Let's see. And I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam again. You know what? I'm gonna go, yeah, Shadow Ball is our best move. As they go for Ogerpon Terra, they go Swords Dance, which is scary. Shadow Ball is doing about 51%, which would have been a KO. They get knocked me out. But got Raging Bolt. You see, and I see it now. Swords Dance. They're trying to sweep me. They go Gliscor. I'm fine with an EQ on a Protect or whatever, and I would go for a Calm Mind. So let's see what you can do from there, which would be wild. Let's see what we can do and how we're gonna do this. And I see a Calm Mind. They try to go for Toxic, right? Yep. And let me go this in case you do that. Nah. There's a Dragon Pulse KOing the Mon. So now they're literally in a position where they can't win the game. Because I go Thunderbolt again on the Goldingo. Yep, they do that. Goodbye. And now this is completely free reigns for Zamazenta. They go Lola Mola. There it is. So now they can't do anything. They lost their Lola Mola, and now they're walled by the Zamazenta, which is absolutely amazing. There's that, and I'm gonna go for a body press as a finale. And look at that right there. We're gonna get one more game with the Zamazenta. We're finally climbing up the ladder with all the shenanigans, and we'll be right back with our final game, baby. Let's get it. All right, so we have that going in. So let's see. Let's see. I think this is gonna be a beautiful. Let's go Ogre Pond. This is a beautiful lead on that front, but this is definitely a draft team. I know it is. I'm gonna go for Trailblaze as they will go for Aura Wheel. Yes, see here. I got the Zapdos, the Defiant. I'm gonna go for this and go Swords Dance real quick. As you see, we're gonna do this and start literally setting up on this team. They Drill Peck. So yeah, that's what I thought. They're gonna go for this. They're lefties. I could literally sweep their team with this Mon, which is absolutely wild if you say so myself. There's a first KO, and they go more Pico. They're gonna Aura Wheel, but they literally they're Sash. So that's what I was thinking. Are they Sash? Are they gonna be doing something? So that's what I'm wondering, and that's why I'm glad that I finally had it. But oh my goodness! Okay. This is scary. I did not know that Pokemon has reversal. So I'm going to go with Dazzling Gleam to KO it, but that was so scary. Yeah, I had Aura Wheel, and then boom, it just literally went to a reversal. I just like, what's the gimmick of this team? And that was the gimmick. Which is very scary. They go Ting Lu. I know Ting Lu is going to be some shenanigans, so I'm going to go you. Let's see, go for an Earthquake. Let's see, Whirlwind. I'm good as gold. Alright, Nasty Plata. Let's see. Are you Hazards? Are you going to be Ruination? Yep. I'm going to Recover in case you go for EQ. Usually, in case they EQ, I would go for Recover. Yep, and does 53%. So I'm going to Recover again. Let's see. Is it a high roll? It's not a high roll. I'm going to do this. Doing 57%, so it's not max special defense. So I'm happy about this. And basically, I win the team. I win the game now, if that's the case. I'm going to go Raging Bolt real quick. Since I know that. I'm going to go Dragon Pulse for damage. And if they want to go Tinkaton, then that's going to be something that's going to be a big problem. Of course, they go Whirlwind. I'm fine with this. You go Iron Maw, which is not your best move. And I get a special attack raise, which is absolutely amazing. So now you have to be stuck with this with a fire type, a fairy type, or a poison type move. They go Tinkaton, which is like one of the last mons they can't really do anything about. I'm going to go Substitute in case they go for Gigaton Hammer. Let's see. Thunder Wave, amazing. As I knew this is one of their possible moves they have. The Mold Breaker, and we got rid of their Balloon, which is amazing. Now they go Kyurem, which I'm going to go for a Fiery Dance again as they protect. I'm going to go Sludge Wave because that's our best neutral coverage, and it does about 72%. Doing that, and of course Substitute again. So I know this is probably a DD set or a stall set. Let's see. Yep, they do that. I will go into this. They go Terra Ghost, which is not surprising, but they go DD. Yep, so now our best move is going to be going to Fire Dance, but I know they're going to go Protect. Yep, they do that. And now they're trying to stall out the recovers. So we know that this is going to be a scary set. We got the Goldingo, we got this Mon. So we know that Zamazenta won't win with us. So the only thing now is it going to be is it Icicle Spear or is it going to be something else? But we're faster guaranteed. We go DD again. Are they Icicle Spear or are they going to be something else? Let's see. I'm not surprised they go Icicle Spear. I know they probably forced the sub. Yep, they're Icicle Spear like I thought. 2, 3, 4. No, there's 3. And I think we win the game from there. That's crazy. So we got a team that's evolving. We got a team that's going to be there. And we finally got the Goldingo. It's Boots. And we win the game. Zamazenta's presence was so much there that Maul broke the team down, which is absolutely amazing. We'll end off this video right here at 1381. And hopefully more we can ladder up with more broken Pokemon and see what we can do. Y'all have a nice one. Y'all stay safe and bandito out. Yes, sir.